Hello, everybody. Welcome to a topical update here. This is what's currently going on worldwide right now in the tropics. Of course, the main thing to talk about is Tropical Cyclone 08S, also known as DANILO. However, we had Tropical Cyclone 09P, also known as Emojin. I believe that's the correct pronunciation of it. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Down in the comment section below. We had Emojin make landfall over Australia earlier today. Now it's far inland now, but made landfall as a 45-knot tropical storm, as you can see in this last forecast cone issued by the Joint Typhoon Warning Center. Made landfall as a 45-knot tropical storm. It's about 50 miles per hour, so that's a moderate strength tropical storm on the Saffir-Simpson scale, as you can see there. And here's satellite imagery of the system as well. Over the past 3 hours here, and again, you can see the system could just continue to get worse and worse appearance-wise on satellite imagery here, and it's likely at this point in time likely a tropical depression. If it's not right now, it's going to be one really soon here. Just looking at satellite imagery right now, the storm's really kind of getting worse and worse in satellite appearance, which is hopefully stays the case here due to, it looks like some wind shear is trying to get into the system here. It looks like right here, looks like maybe some wind shear is really trying to get at the system here. So even if it tries to get better in organization over land here, like it looks to be trying to do here over land, hopefully it won't last long due to this wind shear that appears to be trying to get into the system right now. And here's what the last forecast cone for Tropical Cyclone Danilo looked like. This is the last update on the forecast cone. This is the forecast cone that I showed you guys on the last video update that I did. And at that point, there was a 50-knot tropical storm. And now it is a 60-knot tropical storm, which is a high-end tropical storm. So 60 knots is equivalent to 70 miles per hour. And they forecast it to go down to 50 knots here due to it undergoing a Fujiwara interaction between what used to be Invest and 93S, undergoing a Fujiwara interaction between that cyclone and altering its track slightly here. And they forecast the weekend a little bit due to that. And then after that point, they forecast to pretty much take a sharp westward turn there and eventually start to increase in intensity again here and increase up to, it looks like 80 knots in this last forecast point. So 80 knots is equivalent to about 90 miles per hour. So that's a decently strong Category 1 equivalent Saffir-Simpson scale tropical cyclone. And unfortunately, as you can see in this last forecast point too, it takes a little southwesterly jog there. From its pretty much due western heading here. So you guys in Mauritius and La Reunion need to be keeping a close eye on the system here over the next few days as the track continues to evolve here. Just keep a close eye on it here. Again, the storm track can continue going south here, could continue going north here. It could stay where it's at right now and continue going on the same track that it's on right now. We'll just have to see over the next 2 days. So the forecast cone is not exactly set in stone here. So if we hear anybody that's saying that the storm's going to make landfall directly over Mauritius or La Reunion, they're lying to you. It's really difficult to say at this point in time, at least, whether the storm is going to do that or not. So don't listen to those people who are trying to hype this storm and trying to instill fear into you. So please don't listen to that. And again, the situation is going to evolve over the next few days here. And as we continue to the next few days, as it takes that westward jog here, we're going to get a better grasp on what the storm's going to do track-wise here. Maybe not so much intensity-wise, but in terms of track-wise, a little bit better here. So again, just keep updated with this tropical cyclone here. Here's what the storm looks like on water vapor imagery here. We can see just persistent blow-ups to convection there over the center of circulation there, and it's in a really good environment at this point in time. The only thing that's going to be inhibiting it here, again, really is the interaction between what used to be Invest 93S with DANILO right now. So that's really going to be the only inhibitor, at least for the next 24 hours or so here for the tropical cyclone. And here's another infrared satellite imagery view of the storm. And again, you could also see the persistent convection the storm has produced. Here's a closer look at the storm on Himawari 8, and keep in mind this is on the edges of Himawari 8's field of view here, so that's why the imagery is especially stretched out on the left side of the imagery loop there, as it's really on the edges of Himawari 8 coverage. But I wanted to show this because Himawari 8 is, of course, the superior satellite compared to Meteosat 8 and updates a lot faster than Meteosat 8. Meteosat updates usually every 15 minutes. Himawari 8 updates every 10 minutes for a full disk image here. So I just wanted to show this to you. again, as the storm has progressed over the past 12 hours here on the satellite loop here, how it's been, again, persistent here and continuing to develop here over time. And here's another look at Himawari 8 here. This is infrared imagery right now, and you can, again, see how the storm's just continued to increase in organization here over the past few hours here. And I wanted to show you this here. That little spin right there you see is what used to be Invest 93S getting sucked right into what is, of course, nearly a Category 1 equivalent tropical cyclone DANILO there. And you can see that there. Let me move my mouse off the screen and you can see that there. The Fujiwara interaction between the two tropical cyclones. Again, the DANILO being on the top left and the 93S being kind of on the center left of your screen there. And you can see it just getting sucked straight into the influence of DANILO there. And they're likely going to kind of converge into one system there. And of course, DANILO is going to be the obvious winner since it's the stronger system out of the two here. So just really wanted to show that they're really interesting event ongoing right now. So that's pretty much going to be about it for this tropical update here. Again, it's the latest forecast cone for DANILO right now. Yeah, that's pretty much going to be about it for this tropical update here. So I guess key thing to take away, Tropical Cyclone 09P here, Imogen, is likely not going to be much of a threat anymore for those of you guys in Australia, as it continues to weaken and decrease in organization here. However, that being said, rainfall might be possible in some of those convective bursts the system is having right now, so just be aware you might be getting some rainfall from this tropical cyclone there for those of you guys in Australia. Of course, the main thing to talk about right now is tropical cyclone DANILO, which is likely to become cyclone DANILO here in not too long of a time here, and really uncertain forecast track here. So those of you guys in, again, in Mauritius and La Reunion need to be keeping a close eye on the system here over the next few days. Again, this system can miss you guys by, say, over 50 kilometers, 50,000 kilometers north or 50,000 kilometers south here, or just as likely maybe skirt one of the islands here over the next 2 days here. So, again, just please keep a close eye on the system here as the situation progresses here. Stay tuned to what your local officials say. I'll keep trying to update you guys here on my YouTube channel. And yeah, just hope everybody stays safe down there. And again, just keep a close eye on the system here. Don't panic per se. Just, again, keep a close eye on the system and remain attentive to what the cyclone might do over the next few hours and days here as it turns over the open water. So if you have any questions or comments, leave them down in the comment section below. I'll try to answer them to the best of my ability. If you want to know what websites and sites that use this tropical update, they're down in the description below if you're curious. And click on them and it'll give you the latest information on what's currently going on what are the topics right now. And yeah, that's going to be about it for this tropical update here. If you have any, again, questions or comments, put them down in the comment section below. And that's pretty much going to be about it for this tropical update. Hope everybody has a great day or night wherever you guys are. Stay safe, of course. Until then, see you guys in the next video. Peace.